So here we have the ureter, which goes to the bladder, and at a 90-degree angle we have the vas deferens, which connects the gonads to the reproductive system.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna mess with this guy's guts. So in order to find the duodenum, we go to the stomach, and leading from the stomach here is the duodenum. You see that? The duodenum goes up, leads into all these convolutions, which are known as the jejunum. And then at the bottom of the jejunum, leading to the cecum, we have the ileum. Ileum is just this little part. So ileum into the cecum, which we have the ascending colon. See this? Then transverse colon here to the descending colon, to the rectum, out through the anus, and then we'll go up here. What do we need to know on this?
Trachea.
So if we go under this guy's head, we have here the trachea, and directly behind it, this little area here, that's the esophagus. So if we go up trachea, this area right here is known as the thyroid cartilage, right? Mm-hmm. And then on the top, the reason why these are both coming off, we have the epiglottis, which is this thing. And if it goes here, you know, air can go down the trachea. If it goes here, you got food that can go down the esophagus, which eventually leads to the stomach and what we already went through. If we lift up the heart, if we look from this area, here's the aorta. Here is the pulmonary trunk. We have the pulmonary veins leading to it, and then coming into, we have the pulmonary arteries leading into the left atrium. Then where do we go? Celiac artery? Where's the celiac artery?
So celiac artery connects the stomach. So it is right here. Celiac artery.
Oh, yep, from the celiac trunk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Celiac artery, superior mesenteric.
Yeah, perfect. And then we'll go to the inferior mesenteric, which connects to the lower colon right there.
And this is all descending aorta.
Perfect.
We can go to these, yeah. The descending aorta bifurcates into the left left iliac artery, right iliac artery, then inferior to the iliac arteries. It's kind of hard to see. Here, you can kind of see the blue there. That's the left iliac vein and the right iliac vein. See those? Okay, what else?
I was looking over. I think you got everything. Unless we want to talk about like the organs.
We don't need to do the organs though, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's everything though.
Well, oh, the renal. Forgot the renal. Go ahead. Oh, so here's the kidney. And then coming off of it, this blue one is the renal vein, renal artery. And then here, this is leading to the female reproductive organ, right?
No, that is the ureter.
This is the ureter?
Leads to the bladder.
Okay, so here's the bladder. The ureter leads to the bladder. If we go underneath the bladder, here's the, can you see that? Urethra?
Yep.
Okay, and then if we find the female, here it is. So here, this thing right here is the ovary, and this is the uterine tube, right?
The female reproductive tube, or like the fallopian tube.
Isn't it known as the uterine tube?
Is it
I
uterine?
thought it was the uterine tube.
Yeah, uterine tube.
Uterine tube.
Yep. Here's the liver of the cat after he's been drinking too much. Go under here. You see the gallbladder, and the gallbladder leads to the common bile duct. So on the top of the liver, this area where you can see all this blue kind of folding, you might have to move the camera over to this side a little bit. This blue vein right here is the hepatic vein. Then if we go underneath the liver and we pull up the stomach, and this brown part is the spleen. We trace the spleen. All of this kind of crunched up stuff is the pancreas. And then this is the hepatic portal vein leading from the liver down through to the duodenum. Thymus would be located right here above the heart. This is a mature cat, so it doesn't have it. We start with the right atrium, which is this area, then the right ventricle. Here's the apex of the heart, so this area right here is the left ventricle, and then behind is the left atrium. Okay, superior vena cava is this thing. Inferior vena cava is right here, and then from the inferior vena cava, what is this area called again? The vein that's going down.
Oh no, it's not there.
Which one?
It's branches off from the superior vena cava.
Oh. The azygous.
Right there.
Azygous vein is right there. Right?
Yep.
Okay. And then the aorta is right here, this area. There's the aortic arch. And then from the aorta, we've got the brachiocephalic artery, which trifurcates. As you can see, where's the first trifurcation? Here. So here is the right subclavian artery, then the right common carotid, left common carotid, and then we have one more vein coming off the aortic arch, which is here, which is the left subclavian artery. Then from the superior vena cava, we have the right brachiocephalic vein, left brachiocephalic vein. On the top of the brachiocephalic vein, we have the right jugular, then the right subclavian vein, left jugular, left subclavian vein. You could probably stop for that one.